Hello friends, I am going to discuss Animal Farm by George Orwell as a political satire. George Orwell was a famous novelist. He was born in Motihari in Bihar in India in 1903 and he died in 1950. Animal Farm came out in 1945. It is a brilliant political satire against Russian Great Revolution and which took place in 1917 and against communism in Russia. Apparently it is a fable. A fable is a tale of animals, but it aims at satirizing communism in Russia and democracy, the ills of democracy. Now let me tell in brief the story of Animal Farm. Mr. Jones is a man. He owns a farm known as Manners Farm. But he is a drunkard. He does not take proper care of animals. He takes undue advantage of them. He sells all the eggs, all the fruits, all the milk taken from animal, and he does not feed them properly. So all the animals hold a meeting under the leadership of Old Major. Old Major tells animals that all the animals are friends, 4 legs are friends and 2 legs are animals. All the animals should treat themselves as brothers and sisters. No animal should fight against them. But after some time, Old Major dies. Then Snowball takes up the leadership of Animal Farm. He begins to lead the farm. Once he holds a meeting, and he says that all the animals must follow 7 commandments. These 7 commandments includes all the 4 legs are friends, all the 2 legs are enemies, all the animals are equal, all the animals have equal share in the wealth of the farm, etc. But Napoleon, another pig, takes over Snowball. He is a shrewd leader, like modern politician. He defeats him in the politics by his cunningness and tactfulness. Snowball wanted to build a windmill, but he tells the animals that building of a windmill is Napoleon's own concept and it is not the concept of Snowball. Thus, Napoleon begins to rule and run the animal farm. Later, he becomes a dictator. He begins to behave like a dictator, like a man. He makes trade with Mr. Frederick. Then he buys lands from Mr. Pinkerton to enlarge his farm. He exploits all the animals under the garb of their welfare. He takes all the fruits from them, all the eggs, all the fruits, all the grains from them, and he does not give them sufficient food to eat. His treatment is like that of Mr. Jones. Then he keeps two wild animals to safeguard him. They act as his bodyguard. Napoleon appoints a squealer as his interpreter or as his propagandist. He spreads the propaganda, the canard of Napoleon, to squeal the fights among the animals. Thus, Animal Farm aims at satirizing the political situation of the world in general and communism of Russia in particular. Now let me talk about the symbolism used in this novella. Old Major represents Karl Marx. He was a great thinker, author of Germany. He advocated communism. Great Revolution of Russia in 1917 was aimed to bring that communism in Russia, that socialism in Russia, but it was not brought in that form as advocated by Karl Marx. Snowball represents Trotsky. He is a gentle leader of Russia. He wants to bring true socialism and communism in Russia, but he is defeated by the cunningness and tactfulness of Stephen Stalin, who is represented by Napoleon in this novel. Napoleon represents Stephen Stalin. A squealer is a propagandist. He works for Napoleon. He tries to squeal the disputes among animals. Boxer is a hard worker. Old Benjamin is also a hard worker. They are bent upon building again and again the damaged windmills. Wild dogs are the bodyguards of Napoleon. Pigs are the elite class, the rich class of people, and the rest of the animals represent the common people, the rank and file. Thus, apparently, Animal Farm is a story of animals. It is a fable, but at bottom, it is a political satire aimed at satirizing the communism of Russia. Thanks a lot.